Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Elsent the Worgen Hunter. Today we are in Stratholme once again for another dungeon run. I think we're going to be doing Undead side this time. Pretty sure. See what happens. And I think we still have a few more quests to do in Strat. We got recover a lost volume of Annals of Silver Hand from Stratholme. And then we have a city under siege. We have to speak with somebody. Hackmaster Stone Bruiser.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll see where this leads. I think this is Undead side today, because I think this would be open if we were going to the live side. And we now have Blackrock Depths. Well, a part of Blackrock Depths unlocked that we can queue into. So we might see that soon. I'm still sick, been coughing quite a bit. But the constant phlegm part is over, so that's good. Happy about that. Looks like we have another survival hunter with us, Addons. We also have a feral druid, a disc priest, and a prod paladin. Looks like he's gonna pull pretty safe. It's interesting how the tanks do so much damage in Cataclysm. Like, do an insane amount of damage. Usually they seem like they're doing more damage than DPS. Maybe we will hit level 50 today. That'd be pretty big. We might out-level Eastern Plaguelands, actually. There's still a few more quests for us to do in that zone. I wanted to get those done, but I got sick. So I kind of just didn't want to do as much quest reading as I normally do. But we will get back into, you know, questing in zones, like leveling in zones again. But I know there was a decent amount of people that actually wanted to see me just do more dungeons, because I kind of avoided doing dungeons for over 40 levels. Kind of just focused on questing and checking out the changes that were made to the zones in Cataclysm. So they put a lot of work into that, but little did they know is that people usually take the path of least resistance, right? When it comes to leveling, and that is doing dungeons. So people don't really experience all the work they put in. Oh, the boss bugged that. Never mind. Should we finish this guy off? He's our healer, though. Should try to leave him alone. He'd come back. Oh. Got killed. We killed him. We didn't mean to, though. I think the brute battle res him, so that was kind of him. There we go. And the shadowy laced hand wraps drop 12 stamina, 12 intellect, 12 haste rating cloth gloves. of all these acolytes.
Fantastic.
But yeah, they didn't really think of that, I don't think, back then. They didn't realize that people are just going to queue up for dungeons instead of checking out all the zones that they worked on. Now, there's probably players that did check out the zones, but I think the majority of players mostly just focused on dungeon spamming. I went outside today. I found a wasp nest. They were making a nest in a drawer, an open drawer. I don't know how the heck it got opened. So I closed it. Now they're all freaking out because they can't get inside. So we'll see what happens. I looked it up, and supposedly the queen sends out a pheromone to stop all of the other female gatherers from growing ovaries. So what's going to happen is when the queen dies, the pheromone, I guess, will stop going out, and then these other female wasps will eventually become queens because they'll grow ovaries and start being able to make their own eggs, and then they'll probably just make a nest somewhere else, but we'll see what happens. Can't get back in. I didn't get stung. I was kind of worried about that, but right now I guess their queen is trapped inside of the drawer. We'll see what happens with that. So I was sitting there and I just noticed there's like a bunch of just a bee, like not bee, but wasp after wasp just going inside this drawer. And I'm like, I'm just going to close it. See what happens. Pale Moon Cloak. Dropped. 74 armor, 8 strength, 8 stamina, 10 shadow resist, and proof hit rating by 11. Here we go. We got these guys. Got to remember to kill these guys. They need to die to make sure the gate opens, I believe. I forgot going in here before. I was wondering what the heck was going on. We are cruising through this dungeon, though. Pretty good group so far. Do we have any holy water on us? I don't think so. I think these Stratholme quests that we have, I think they're probably for the other side, the live side. So we probably won't end up completing them. Too bad. Good group of mobs there. Hopefully we can bring them all here. Sometimes I wonder if the tank could just like solo the dungeon by himself. Like he's literally doing double. Pretty much just we're doing a little bit more damage, all the DPS. Actually, the other DPS isn't DPSing here, but from the healer, me, and this feral, I'm not doing too much more damage than the tank. It's really weird how my trap doesn't go off on these plagued insects. I don't know why. I guess they're too small to trigger the trap. Drop a trap there? Oh, there we go. I wonder what happened to the other hunter. Maybe DC'd. It's just like hanging out back there. Use our trinket here, the Emissary Watch. Improves our haste rating by 9, and beyond use improves our haste rating by 37 for 20 seconds. Oh, crossbow dropped. 45.9 damage per second, 7 agi, 7 stam. Less agi, but more damage per second, so we'll need it. And then the Dark Spinner claws dropped. Male, 209 armor, 9 agi, 9 stamina. Yeah, these are actually better than our hands. Taking them. I got 9 agi, 9 stamina. And they also have more crit on there than our other hands. Bruce crit by 9. It's like our other ones are crit by Bruce crit by 8. Problem is we gotta wait a while to I don't know where this hunter is, man. He's just standing there. Can't really get the loot we want. There's no, he's not rolling around. And he's from Fairlena. That's my main server. I usually play on. He's Alliance on Fairlena though. That's pretty rare. It doesn't. That's one thing I hate about survival is just having to like setting the trap to take drags all the mobs out of the trap. It just happens all the time. We're doing pretty good as a 4-man. Nobody wants to kick this hunter, though. I wonder if he said he's like, be right back or something like that, maybe. Told us that he was AFK for a little bit. I didn't really see anything like that, though. Still waiting on those gloves and crossbow to get rolled off. The Crimson Felt hat dropped. 10 stamina, 23 intellect. That's a lot of intellect. And 10 spirit. Oh, we got the crossbow. Nice. The key to the city dropped as well. We have that already. So let's put these new gloves on and a new crossbow. Not going to hear the gun sound anymore, guys. Got that peaceful crossbow noise going off now. Now we gotta slay a bunch of venom belchers. Let's see how many he groups up. Could get there. When a paladin puts down his consecrate, that's when we know we can start putting down our traps. 'Cause he's not going to move out of his own consecrate. I hope. You never know. Anything can happen, right? It is insane how much damage tanks do while leveling up. Little OP in Cataclysm, I must say. He's level 50 tank. We're a couple bars away from level 50. I think we might hit level 50 today. I hope we do. We'll be close. And there he is, Ramstein. The Gorge. It's one thing, I think single target, their tanks are not as good, but they're still pretty strong. Like, look at the damage he's doing single target. And the Soul Stealer Mantle dropped. 111 armor, shoulders, 10 stamina, 10 intellect. Improves haste rating by 15. And Gossamer's Tunic of the Eagle. 127 armor, 14 stamina, 14 intellect. Nothing for us, really. There's a bunch of undead. A bunch of ghouls. Like we're finally trying to kick the hunter here. Yes. Some people are like, finally. Just hanging out there. Wonder if he was probably getting a little bit of XP from that. But I guess the free ride was over. Tank wanted to kick him. Time to take matters into my own hands. Come and enter my domain. Challenge the might of the Scourge. We are now going to fight Lord Aureus Rivendare. I don't know if it's mount drops in Cataclysm. It'd be cool if it did. Kind of want to take a picture of him while we're fighting. Looks like a badass. Okay. Oh wow, we got a mage in here. How about that? There we go, level 50, guys. Nice. And Tunic of Crescent Moon dropped. 225 armor, 16 stamina, 16 intellect, and 16 crit. Pretty nice tunic, but not for us. And a one-handed mace dropped for caster. 6 stamina, 9 intellect, and 6 spirit. 35.2 damage per second mace. Paladin could use that too. Yeah, guys, that was fun. It's too bad we had an AFK in the group, but it was still a smooth run with all, even though we had only 4 of us. That's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Still a little bit sick. Maybe like another day of this, and then I'll get back on cam, and we'll get the Paladin going again, and keep this journey to level 85 going. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.